what's happening, y'all? So I'm gonna be responding to a post, and it's about a 30-year-old female that ran into some trouble where she couldn't pay her rent, and she's lived alone for the past 6 years, and her best friend, who's a male of the same age, said, hey, I'll let you, move in. The problem is, if you move in, I'm not gonna promise that I won't try to have sex with you, and that you aren't allowed to have guys over. And she's shocked because this guy's her best friend. She didn't ever view him like that, and she's just shocked. So to respond to the poster and to respond to everybody out there is, yeah, this is common, man. You'll hear this story all the time. It's in movies, it's in situations like this all the time that people will stand by, especially guys. There's a lot of guys that will sit by and wait. They'll abide their time and be your friend until the opportunity presents itself, like it did today, and you need help and you're at the weakest, and he's gonna come in and swoop in and save the day. And that's not the way it works. I'm not saying that there's not outliers, but let's be real. Let's keep it real that's not gonna happen. The fact is that this guy always liked you. He was your best friend, for a reason. And not that men and women can't be friends. You can be friends, but 100% of the time, somebody will like the other person. 100% of the time. I don't care. You can still be friends with somebody that you may like or that they may like you. That's not what I'm saying. But the fact is, don't be ignorant and think that this person or even yourself is not going to be eventually attracted, to one another, especially as, friendships and deepening connections are, you're going to share information about your life, and you're going to share life experiences together. You're going to have good times. And so that goes into just building a relationship in general. The only difference between having a friend and having a boyfriend is sex. That's about it. Let's keep it real. And what I would say is, yes, take this as a lesson. Understand that, man, that sucks, and it's going to be a shock to you, and you couldn't believe that was going to happen. And you can either do one of two things. You can either decide to, cut your friendship off completely, or you can be, continue to be friends with them, and just know that, hey, that's kind of his role, and that's how he views you. So take it or leave it. What I would say is, don't be too shocked. Don't try to hurt, each other's feelings and ruin the friendship over something like that. Obviously it's really shocking, but if you guys really, obviously he does, but if you really, want to stay friends later on, just kind of distance yourself for a while. Just say, hey, I'm going through a lot, like you're saying, hey, I'm going through a lot, and just kind of cut it off from there. And then in a month or a couple weeks or, even a couple months, you come back and maybe you be friends, if that's something that you want to do. Overall, I would say, is it worth having a friendship over? It's only for you to decide. To me, I've had girls, that they were kind of my friend, but I knew that they liked me. And I always knew that, and they knew it, and we kept it real, and that was the thing. But it's just not going to work out in the end. It's just not. So go find yourself a good friend that's maybe of the same gender. Stop hanging out with dudes and being ignorant about that kind of stuff, because it's going to happen. But I do wish you the best, and I appreciate your post, and I enjoyed reading a lot of it. So yeah, if you could do me a favor, just like and subscribe. You can comment on this video, and I'll make many more for you. All right, peace.